Hi everyone, my name is Samuel, and then I'm so happy that I have a chance to participate in this conference online today. And then I believe this is the last presentation that we do today. And then I hope that I could give you more insight about Autodesk latest solution. And I'm Samuel, so let me describe more about myself. I'm the regional sales manager of Autodesk ACS, which is Autodesk Construction Solution, which is a new build team in APAC that will focus on the field management solution. And today I'm gonna take some time to introduce more about the latest Autodesk Construction Solution in cloud technology. And then, as everyone know, that Autodesk is always focused on the construction project to help all of the user more predictable and safe and more sustainable. And today I'm gonna introduce you about the I believe that all of you are the expert in the industry. So I believe that any one of you know that the challenge today, and then what kind of the ping pong that you're facing every day when you're doing your job in the field or even in your project. And then this picture showing you how our concept going to, like now you can see here, the leadership in the design and BIM always is the core technology by using Autodesk, Revit or Navisworks. But apart from this, how we manage our construction status in the field, and also some kind of the field project management. And then here, Autodesk in the past 2 years acquired many of the latest technology in the market, and also acquired some kind of the new startup company. And by this point, I'm gonna show you what kind of the information that we share in the later. And then here is our concept for the Autodesk Construction Cloud. As you know that nowadays, not even just only in Hong Kong, but the rest of the world requests the common data environment and also the single source of truth. And then you can see here how we design our solution. Like I believe that in the previous section, you already learned what is BIM physical design or some kind of a design tool from Autodesk. For example, here, from your pre-construction stage, you can use any of the CAD or BIM Revit model in order to design the model and also the planned work. But in here, you can see that we could extend the technology from design to plan and build and also operate. For example, in here in the plan, you can see even though that you can use the Revit and import to a BIM 360 design, and then you can use the collaboration, use any of the tool to do the collaboration through the unified platform. But in here, you can see that you can also do the planning team can join in here in order to achieve their job also in this single platform, and also the some kind of the project management or field collaboration, and also the quality and safety, and even the commissioning. You can also record all of the single job and also any issue in this single data environment. In here, we'll give you more insight about how we work in this field operation. And first, you can see when you create a BIM model or to do the coordinate, and then you in this single platform, common data environment, and then you also can use some kind of the 5D BIM information to do kind of the QS or the estimation or the accounting for the project. Like in here, you can manage the access, taking off, and also the pricing. And then you can also manage the tender, schedule, and process, and checking all of the the money you spend in the field. And then move to 3 here. You can see you can also use this common data environment to chase all of the RFI, submittal, and even the meeting minute. And every part come from everywhere, come from different party. For example, even though you are, no matter you are the creator or you are the architectural or main contractor, or even any kind of the rule come from anywhere, you can use this as your common data environment to do any of the collaboration together. And also in here, you can see we can do some kind of the field collaboration through our apps like BIM 360 or PlanGrid. You can easily to view the 2D drawing or even the 3D drawing. And in this part, you can also see that you can check all of the issue, or even to sort out the issue. At the end of the day, you can keep all of the record, what kind of the job have been done and what kind of the job still impending. You can check any of the information in your project. And also that the last, you can also use this common data environment. For example, like when you, after as built, you can hand over all of the information to the client without any hassle. For example, you can also patch the operation manual, and any information you want to submit to the client, you can keep this record and then save it, save for your time. Here is the concept here and some kind of the function by using this CDE. For example, you can do the BIM design collaboration there, and also you can use this platform to to get all the drawing or the document approval, and also if you are facing some kind of the design change or whatsoever, or you can check the BIM progress or any RFI or 2D progress tracking, or even take the meeting minute. And also you can check or to do some kind of the field management issue progress with any photo or even the video as well. We are always focused on the quality and then how to improve the schedule in order to make it as built in time, and also how to save your costs, and then the safety. And also, Autodesk always helping the client how to win their project. Here is some kind of the concept that we concern about is how we can use Autodesk common data environment to achieve your ISO 19650. For example, in here, some kind of the point that you can read it through, like if you want to distribute the BIM data to the field, and then you can set up the folder and set up for the operation manual and specification review, and then it's all record in the system. And also you can use this common data environment standardized folder structure, and then to fill all of the to avoid any of the rework. And then also document and drawing review workflow. And then, for example, in here you can see the very clear drawing, how you get the drawing approval, and how you could publish the drawing to the field, and how the people or the field engine can use this kind of drawing PDF to record all of their field job and then submit back to the headquarters and let the headquarters know what's just going on and what kind of the job has still impending and what kind of the job has been completed. Here is some kind of the integration, like for example, different department or different position, they have different meaning of the RFI or different meaning of the submittal. In all, for example, like if you are the designer, maybe the RFI you have to deal with, like to get the approval and then change the material, or at the end of the day, this could cause the cost difference or the price difference. So in this case, we can check all of the record in order to help not just only the BIM team, but also the project team and also the QS team. How we could optimize our project management. For For example, in here, as you know, that almost 90% of the cost and then expenses will cost from the field. How we could make sure the field going all right in order to avoid any rework or over the budget. In later, I will show you how we could help you to make your project complete within the budget. Here is the field CDE. And then you can see that you can use our Autodesk cloud solution in order to do some of the mobile application. For example, you can install the apps into any of the mobile device, such as Android or iOS, Apple, iPhone, or iPad. And also it allows you to track all of the revision or the updated drawing. And also you can use this app to do the comparison, and also use the field app to do the markup or take photo, video, or even that you can create your own field report in order to meet with your individual requirement. And also you can work offline. For example, our device can work offline, as you don't need to go to internet. You can use your device, for example, like iPad or iPhone, as your construction playbook. You can record anything as you like, and then did your job. And after that, when you when you get back your mobile device to your office or get back to the place that can synchronize to the internet, then you can you can get the updated information from your project. And here is the PlanGrid. PlanGrid is a few mobile apps, and then that is easy to use. For example, in here you can see this is the height rate for showing that the field adoption is very high rate, and also that is proven that after you use PlanGrid, this kind of mobile apps, you can save your ROI. And also that you can make sure your work synchronized, and then all of the information you get in the latest version. PlanGrid allows any party go into the project. For example, like design team, even though you are, no matter you are the site engineer or you are the construction team, subcontractor, or QA, QC, every party can join to the project and then to do the collaboration together. But also, of course, you can, by what you consent, you can also set the permission to see, you allow anyone who can see what. And here is the user in APAC region. And of course, you can see here there is over 1 million projects have been used by PlanGrid. Here is the return to prove that all of the labor save the amount there, and then you can see that to avoid the rework, you can save up to 12%. And also you can, of course, you can go for paperless, like to save the paper cost. The most important things is, as you know, that many of the project will lose the data at the end of the day, even though when the project release and then you start to work in the first 3 months, maybe you already experienced that you already lose some of the drawing or some of the document. But by using PlanGrid, you can to make sure all of your document and all of your course or whatsoever communication or collaboration can be saved in the single platform, and everyone can access and then see what's going on, and then also can check all of the revision and also to know the story behind of the project. Here is the interface for PlanGrid. Like here, you can see you can upload all of the drawing to the PlanGrid, and you can make sure that it's all going on. If there is some of the drawing missing, you can easily check and then to make sure it's okay. And you also can use some kind of the function like AI technology. For example, in here you can use the search function for PlanGrid, like you type the keyword and then it's not just only search the file number, but it can search the word inside the drawing. With our OCR function, you can easily also to read the PDF information in the drawing, and also you can create some kind of the hyperlink in there. In here, for example, if you search the door, and then it can help you automatically find the word in there in yellow color. So you don't have to, use your eyes and then to search the word that you're looking for. Here, you can see the revision management there. In here, you can see there is a top corner there, compare with the most current. And then that means that you can use your latest version and compare with your previous version of the PDF drawing, so that you don't have to spend time to look both of the version. And you can find out, for example, here is more clear to show you what kind of the drawing has been changed. For example, here the red color, the layer in the red color is the current version, and the blue color is the previous version. So that when you are working in the field, you can easily overlap two of the layer and then to see what kind of the history and what kind of the design has been changed. Okay, in here you also can check to do the punch list or markup. For example, in here you can attach some kind of the material schedule in there, and then also you can create a hyperlink and let everyone know that what kind of the material have been installed or what kind of the material you're willing to install. And then you can also record all of the single job. For example, in here, you can create a punch list, or you can see this is maybe an issue or maybe or some kind of the checklist or plan of work you have to do. You can create this kind of a single job and assign to an individual person. And then with the day and due date, and after the due date, if the status is still in open, our system will help you to automatically chase, for example, like send out the email and tell the guy that you have some kind of outstanding job hasn't been complete yet. Until you change the status to closed status, then it will complete. Otherwise, it will help you, send out the email notification every day. Here is the report. Here is the report that when you create an issue or punch list or assign a single job to any individual, you can export into a PDF report and show you what kind of the things that's happening here. For example, the status there, issue, and the location, what kind of this job. This is maybe this list is some kind of the damage, or this is planned work, and then to show you who created it, and then who has been CC, and then start date, and then create date, and then last update time there. And then it will show you the drawing number with the drawing, what kind of the story happened in this drawing number, and with the before and after photo. And also that you can use the side pane in our apps to create, for example, in here yellow color, the site engineer already complete this kind of work. He can highlight it and then send it out to any interest party, and then in order to for example, like to invoice them and then get your money back. And here is some kind of the dashboard showing you what kind of the job is still impending, what kind of the job has been closed. so that at the end of the day, you can print it out and then export as a PDF file or report, and then to make it as a invoice supporting document. This is the text and the issue catalog. Also, you can take the photo there, and in here is much more clear, like doing the pipe, and then take the photo, and then also you can attach the OOM file in there. So everyone know that, or you already complete this, and then with some kind of the hyperlink there, and then people can even open the OOM menu to see what kind of the installation guide and then what kind of the equipment has been installed. Here is the outlook, and then you can also not just only take the photo, but also the video and document together. And also, of course, our photo, when you take the photo by any of the mobile device smartphone, it can help you to capture the location as well and show in the Google Map. For example, imagine that if you are doing your civil job, it can easily show you the location. And also you can create a RFI there, and then take the photo together with the RFI. For example, if you request to ask the client like some kind of things, you request me to change the material, I would like you to clarify something, and then it comes with the status and who answer the question, and then the due date there. And of course, we can also synchronize to the BIM model. As long as you're using Revit, and then you input the Revit, export Revit to PlanGrid, you can when, for example, like when the 2D drawing approval, and then you publish it to the project team, and then if that 2D drawing already approval, you can use it as a, you can find that is a blue color there, and this is not just only color, but a hyperlink there. You can easily touch it up and then to go to the 3D BIM viewer in order to give you, how does it supposed to look like, and then help you to do this kind of the punch list, issue management, quality control, and also planning. In here, quality planning, you can create your own PDF report. For example, everyone requests that, all right, the vendor have to provide you some kind of the customization. With this case, you don't have to do any customization. You just need to create your own report and then transfer to, convert to the smart PDF and upload to PlanGrid so that you can create your own punch list, or you can create your own report style. In here, you can even lock the issue and assign to someone that you need to submit to. Also in here, management, you can easily find out if you, for example, if you've got an issue management have to sort out, and then you have to spend time to go back to the place and then get the original drawing. In here, you can already see that you can create a hyperlink and create the information in this 2D drawing, so you don't have to waste your time and then straight away go back to the location that you need to complete. And then at the end of the day, of course, you can save tons of the paper work and also actual paper. In here, you can see the BIM again there. And then at the end of the day, after you as built, you can attach all of the OOM information in there. In order, imagine that if you complete the project, you also need to commit to the client that maybe, you have to provide them the information in the latest 50 years or 100 years. In this case, you don't have to concern about this. What you have to do is go for as built and submit all of the information to the client, or even you can hand over this project or license to your client. So your client, at the end of the day, they can own the not even just as built information, but also the whole story and history background. Here is you create a hyperlink, and then you can easily see that can refer to the document that you want to keep it as a record. Okay, in here I would like to introduce another latest technology, which is called Assemble. Assemble is as an Autodesk currently acquisition this latest technology in the market. Assemble is focused in 5D information. This is some kind of, for example, in here you can use Revit or any other Navisworks and import all of the model into Assemble, and then make Assemble as a collaboration platform. So Assemble can help you to do this kind of things like a field input. You don't have to know how to use Revit. You just know how to use or Assemble. For example, in here, you can check the work breakdown, schedule, quantity, cost, and the sheet review as well. In here, for example, there is a field team can be involved in Assemble. Imagine that if you are the QS estimated team there, they always just only deal with the Excel file. But with Assemble, they can easily input all of the Excel file into Assemble. Also, at the end of the day, you can save your time. No need to do double job, and then to save your time there to make the Assemble with the price. And also, if you need to do some taking off, it can help you to do that. And then synchronize. At the end of the day, you can push back to the Revit as a ultimate database. And also the field team, BIM team there, they just focus on the model, of course. But if involved in some of the design change, they can help to use Assemble to collaborate with each other. For example, in here, the BIM field team, they can help you to make different color in the BIM model. So for example, in here, the green color, which means that it's already completed, what kind of the material has been installed in the field. And also this kind of project management team there, they can help, for example, use PlanGrid and show you what kind of the things has been complete or installed. And then you can push it back to the Assemble. And then Assemble could be the ultimate QS or BIM or project management team as a ultimate collaboration platform. Here you can use Assemble and export this kind of the Excel. For example, here you can check green is already completed, and then the red color is the previous one. If you have got some of the design change, it can help you to find out the story there. In here, green is added, and then red is already removed, some kind of rework here or some kind of the design change. You can check the information very clear. And then of course you can also invite the subcontractor, for example, into the project. In here, even they are the window subcontractor or they are the concrete subcontractor. Every single party can join into Assemble to do the collaboration. And in here, you can see, you can also check to make it as the priority of the work. For example, like here, if you change the color in red, that means this is urgent thing you have to install. And then the second will be the blue one. But after you install, you can change the color into the green color. And then you also can use the QR code to see, or for example, this kind of the equipment, you have to get it installed in the field. And then you can check here, like before and after, to see how it installed. And then we also have the mobile apps for Assemble. for example, if you're doing the inspection or something, what you need to do is in here, the door, if the door has been installed and completed, you can go to the site and change the color into green, from red to green. So everyone know that you already get it complete. And this is the Excel file export from Assemble. You can see this yellow color. It's generated from our system. You don't have to edit it anything. With the information of the category name and level, and then what kind of dysfunction, and item, and also the model name, source ID, quantity, and also the price there. You can, at the end of the day, you can check the price as well. And here is the overview for our key use case. Monitor the design change, and also the quantity, how to manage it. And then, for example, like the price and something. And then, of course, you can set the permission to allow that who can view the model or who's not allowed. With this case, and then you also can link the Assemble to Power BI in order to show what kind of things has been done, what kind of the things has not been done, and what kind of the job is still impending, so that you can jump in to see the whole story and then to check what's going on. Okay, this is the CDE. I believe that in the earlier stage we already present the CDE. And then, of course, this is the single of truth, and everyone can jump into this. We call it BIM 360 docs. But now we've got some enhancement there, so that it could be our unified platform and link up all of our tools and help you to create your project and then manage your project successfully. And of course, that we also have in our unified platform, you can check the RFI for change management to see who created it, who managed it, who already got a review. And issue management also showing in our CDE platform. So you can easily manage what kind of things you have to complete and what kind of the things you have to chase. And then you also can take the Zoom minute. For example, if you find out some kind of the issue or some kind of the problem that you have to raise for a call for a meeting, you can put it there. And then also you can record through Zoom or for the whole meeting. So at the end of the day, if you check back your record, that's easily to to check what's going on. In here, you can, for example, if you already raised up an issue, you can link the issue synchronized to our CDE platform, and then raise a meeting minute, and then also can record a meeting data. And this is the different contractor can also jump into our CDE platform, and then to create their own workflow for their submittal. This is single of truth. And also our project home. This is your page. Different people got their different access with their different permission. And then here you can check your own information individual there.
Thank you for your insightful information.